Mr. Bennie, what does the FDA seek to gain from pursuing this?
Pursuing
the ban on celebrity alcohol ads.
Okay, thank you so much for the opportunity. One, we all know that alcohol has negative health implications. Whether we agree or not, it is a fact that alcohol at a certain level has negative health implications. We also know for a fact that advertisement in any form contributes to the consumption of any product. That's why people advertise, so that people will patronize their products or services. So we know that advertisement has that impact on products. Thirdly, we also know that well-known personalities have an influence on society. Their acts and deeds, especially on minors and children, the way they dress, the way they talk, the way they walk, the youth are attracted to it and they imitate it. So if you put all these three things together, you realize that if the well-known personalities are advertising alcohol, the impact on the youth, on minors, and on society will not be the same as any other ordinary person advertising alcohol. In the interest of public health and safety, we are saying that we don't want this to happen in the interest of public health and safety. So we'll keep advertisement of alcoholic beverages out of the realms of well-known personalities so that our health in that area can be preserved. So that is what the FDA is trying to achieve by that.
Okay, so we know that alcohol ads on TV and radio are after 8 p.m. I mean, shouldn't we let it be? After 8 p.m., how many children are out there?
I'm sure the children will be laughing. They are awake at 8 p.m. They are very much awake, doing their homework and things like that. So they are awake. It is known that they are awake. Yes, it's good to keep the adverts after 8 p.m. But again, it is better to ensure that what else would influence, what else would enhance consumption should be lessened. So allowing the advert only after 8 p.m. and taking out things that would also attract other people, especially we are saying minors and youth, out of it is, I think, the best way to go for now.
Now, Ghana is moving towards satellite TV. In so many homes, people don't watch local television stations anymore. The satellite paid TV. And on such television sets, sometimes some programs on the satellite TV, sometimes you can see alcoholic beverages being, advertised by celebrities. So how are you also targeting that as well? Because in so many homes now, it's all over. You see the dish on the roof, and that tells you that Ghana is gradually tilting towards satellite television. What are you doing about that one as well?
Yes, it's an area we are taking steps to ensure. We are taking a good lesson from the last World Cup when was it Qatar? It was a Muslim country. And throughout the World Cup, no alcoholic beverages were advertised. We engaged this satellite stations, as you have indicated. The reps in Ghana, the usual rhetoric is that, the feed is coming from outside Ghana. But we know they can control the feed that comes into Ghana and delete those alcoholic beverages that are being advertised by celebrities and in the daytime. So we are working on it. It's not something we've left open. It's something we are working on, and we are engaging them, DSTV and the rest. We are engaging them to ensure that those feeds would not come to Ghana with those alcoholic beverages, especially during the day and ones that are endorsed by celebrities. It goes also with the football matches. We are saying that those matches as well, those who beam those matches should endeavor to ensure that when it comes to advert time, though alcoholic beverages, the adverts for alcoholic beverages are either taken out or that section is not broadcast to Ghana. We are working
All
on
right.
those ones as well.
One big conversation that came up, with this whole Supreme Court upholding what you were doing was that parents drink in front of their children. And in our communities, every 200, 100 meters, 300 meters, you see some blue kiosk somewhere. Shouldn't the FDA be targeting that rather than going after people who this is for just a business? I mean, shouldn't you be targeting that? Shouldn't you be looking at that and educating the public on that rather than going after just a cross-section of the Ghanaian public?
Thank you. I believe if we had done what we have said and left this one undone, people will say, so why are you not going after the celebrities who have so much influence on the youth? And so it is a holistic thing that we are doing. We keep talking to everybody that parents should have that responsibility to take care of their children and ensure that their children are brought up well. It's everybody's responsibility. We keep talking about the dangers of alcohol. It's something that is being done. And we have a whole lot of NGOs in health who are also assisting us to carry out this education about the negative impact of alcohol. So parents, guardians have a responsibility to ensure that their children do not stray into that area. Again, you spoke about the blue kiosks and joints where alcohol is sold. Yes, we are working on those things. And it's a whole package. I've said it somewhere, I'm repeating it here, that very soon, I believe before the end of the year, there's an LI that we are working on. It will talk about the minimum volume of alcohol that you can sell. So, for example, you may not see those total packs again, those small minimum sizes. We are saying that there's a certain minimum quantity that you cannot sell. Again, children, if you sell alcohol to a child, when that LI comes out, you sell alcohol to a child is an offense. You cannot say that you don't know the age of the child. It is your responsibility to detect, to find out how old is the child before you sell that alcohol. So even if a parent sends a child to go and buy alcohol, that LI says that you, the one selling the alcohol to the child, you have a responsibility. If you fail and you sell the alcohol to the child, you have committed an offense and will be dealt with. So this is a package that we are working on from all angles. It is not just about the advertisement, it is also about where alcohol is sold, to whom alcohol is sold, and where alcohol can be bought and who buys alcohol. So we are working on it. This is just one angle. It is unfortunate that this one came up so strongly because a section of people in society felt they are being targeted. So that is how it comes. But the others, we are working on the others as well.
Okay, so Mikio Sebeku said that for him, this is a very lazy man's approach to something that you are supposed to be doing, because it's been so many years and we've not really seen the impact of the ban. Would you say this impact, it's been so many years, would you say it has really impacted tangibly? Are there numbers to prove that your ban on celebrity acts where alcohol is concerned is working at all?
In some instances, a lazy man's approach is also good when that is the only option you have. So we are okay to do a lazy man's, follow the lazy man's step if that is the only option in that, or if that option produces results. Of course, if you have not done that ban, you can imagine the number of celebrities advertising alcohol. You can imagine the number of children who by now would have been hooked on alcohol. Right. So for us, it is a good step to take to keep the well-known personalities out of that space, to ensure that we do not lure a whole lot of innocent youth and children into that space. So it is a good step. Okay. Internationally, worldwide, there are results, there are figures to show. So it is not only in Ghana. And there are results, research show that this produces positive results. And I think it's a for us to implement.
All right, Mr. Bennie, thank you so much.
Thank you too.